Welcome to Podnutz Daily for July 8th, 2009, show number 176. I'm back on the air. I took a little bit of a break, which I needed. I found out that I really needed that break. And now that the break is done, I'm really happy to be back. I miss podcasting. But I held off long enough that I'm revitalized and rejuvenated. I'll explain what happened during the break and why there was a break in the first place, because I think it's good. It's good for the show. It's good for computer repair techs to know this kind of thing, or at least what I'm going through. Well, I just wanted to thank everybody for. Just to start, I got a lot of great emails from you guys, like saying that you missed the show, you're thankful for the show, voicemails from you guys saying the same thing. And I really, really appreciate you guys telling me that. You know, if I didn't get any emails or any voicemails during this break, then I might not be as, inclined to want to start the show again. But the support you guys give me and the kind words makes me feel good inside. And it makes me want to keep doing this. So I'm not saying everybody write in and say thank you. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying what you did say is real helpful. And I appreciate all the words that you say. You don't need to write in to say thanks. I'll know if people are watching and listening and they appreciate it. You don't have to write in. Just keep listening to the show, and that's all I ask, basically. Okay, computer repair can drive you crazy. That's what I put in my notes. Here's the thing. Business is ramping up a little bit at the shop. You probably remember that from last Podnutz Dailies I was doing, where I was getting a little stressed out. And here's the thing, business is good. And the more jobs you could do a day, that's great. But what happens in this field, and it happens to me. Now, I don't know if it happens to everybody, but I think it does, no matter how smart you are, and no matter how much you think you know. People are bringing their computers to you because their computers are acting funny. Something's wrong with their computers. So basically, your computer is insane when people bring it to you. It's acting insane. Okay? If you bring enough insane computers into a shop, and, the people in the shop are working to put order into those computers, fix them, make them better. Some computers don't want to be fixed, okay? You're going to go through, weeks, days, maybe more than weeks, where just nothing wants to get fixed. And you start to back up. And you don't know why things are going this way, and everything seems to be going wrong. And it seems like nothing will get fixed, and you just want to throw your hands up and quit the whole thing. If it hasn't happened to you, then good for you. I'm really happy for you, but it does happen to me at my shop. There are streaks we go through where nothing wants to get fixed, and it drives us crazy, both me and my dad. And we were busy enough, and we had enough of those streaks recently that I just had to buckle down, stop podcasting for a while, relax, focus, regain myself and trust in myself, and know that, okay, this is just happening. This is part of the business. I'm going to keep learning. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep fixing, and things will turn around. And it always does. Okay, that's the lesson to be learned here. It always does. You get through a rough area of confusion, and you're back on top. And then here's the cool thing. Once you get through those rough spots, you have spots where you just sail along through the week. Everything gets fixed. Jobs are easy. You feel like you're the man or the woman, and you feel like this is the easiest thing to do in the world. Well, when those moments happen, soak that up as best you can, because it might not last forever. It's a roller coaster ride. It's been like that in this business from the start. Up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm talking about amount of business, and I'm talking about the difficulty of business. But the more you keep doing it, the more you're going to learn, the better you're going to be able to handle problems. So if you're a computer repair technician out there and you've just been beaten down by these computers, it's almost like Terminator, the computers against you, the robots against you. If you've been beaten down, take a step back, relax, take a couple deep breaths, go for a walk around the block a couple times, get back in there, bite the dog that bit you, and things will finally start to level out. Trust me. I've been biting the dog that bit me a lot these last couple of weeks. I've been working at the shop, saying, let's get the heck out of here. Me and my dad leave the shop. Things are undone. And I just have it stuck in my mind during the whole night. I'm like, I got to go back and find out what's going on with that thing. I'll go back, I'll fix it in like 2 seconds. Because you have to take a step back. And me coming home and leaving the shop and then coming back, you get a new viewpoint, you relax, you take things from a new perspective. So another thing I want to add to this is exercise, guys. I have a treadmill in my shop. And for a half an hour a day, I'm really starting to put this in pretty heavy duty now. For a half an hour a day, I walk on the treadmill or run or whatever you want to do. You could walk around the block. That's even better than a treadmill. But do something. Just remove yourself from the scene. Get a little fresh air. Get the body working. Go back in, sit back down, and do whatever you have to do. Exercise is really good for the mind and the body. So, all right, enough about all that stuff. That's basically why I took a break. Things are going good now at the shop. Things are going smooth. And I have more time to podcast. So I'm going to get back onto that. We're going to be doing some Podnutz Daily every Monday and Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. I have a Podnutz do-it-yourself show, the one that I've been doing almost weekly. It's been falling out. I just recorded one with Bryce Whitty from technibble.com. I'm going to release that hopefully tonight or tomorrow. We're going to be doing great tech debates again. Podnutz Nuts at Night. I still don't know, guys. I still don't know if that's going to come back. Give me a couple more weeks on that, and then we might put that back in. We'll see how that goes. I haven't heard from Mike Smith. Hopefully we'll do a Philly Tech Guys coming soon. And, the usual stuff. We're back on schedule. All right, so now for some computer repair tips. Now, you would think that me taking a break from podcasting and working in the shop so intensively that I would have been taking notes the whole time for things to talk about on the show. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the last thing I wanted to do was keep reminding myself of things that we did that day. I just wanted to finish what I got done, so I didn't take any notes. But I have a lot up here, so I pulled out some. I'm going to keep, pulling stuff out of the mind here and putting them into the notes. We'll go over it, throughout the weeks. So anyway, here's some stuff that we did go over during the hiatus. I don't know if you guys have ever used the system file checker, which is the command SFC. You can run it from the run screen on Windows XP, Windows Vista. If you go to run and type SFC / scan now. So SFC space / scan now. Scan now is all one word. So SFC space / SCANNOW. I've used this unsuccessfully in the past. Last week or two, I've actually used it and we've gotten some results. What it basically does is it scans your system for Windows files that should not have been altered, and it replaces them if they were altered and restores them back to the setting